in light of current events, I think I need to make something out of toilet paper. And I'm going to go ahead and make up a couple of blanks with this mold out of toilet paper, and I thought gold would be the best option to use for the color with the epoxy because it's the most fitting right now. I might add a little extra sparkly stuff in it, and well, we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and make these up. So I'm going with Total Boat resin because there's still a high humidity here, and that's the best option for that. And I've got my 2 parts of the epoxy out by weight by using this app, resin calculator, to determine the amounts based on the volume. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this up and pick one of those 2, or maybe a combination of the 2. I'm going to add a little bit of luster bronze just to add a little depth to this. So, pretty small amount. Alright. I decided to add a little pearlescent powder to it just to make it extra sparkly. Well, that's probably more than I was looking to throw in there. So let's go ahead and take the precious toilet paper. And I've been thinking about, do I fold it up and then like layer it and everything? I think what I came up with is just stuffing it in here would create the best final result. And I could be wrong. So I was thinking about maybe rolling it up for this one, just to see the difference. So let's go ahead and try something like that. I was thinking folding it over itself. That was a pretty good guess. I'm just not sure how well this is going to fill with epoxy. I would think this is not going to fill well. If I'm doing it this way, I'd probably be better off going with like cactus juice or something instead of an epoxy. Yeah, looking at it, I think I'm not going to do that. So I'll just leave it doubled on itself, and we'll squish that in on this side. So it's basically 4-ply at this point. I'm pretty sure under pressure that all of this will have epoxy fill everything. I might have to pour it twice, but I think it should work. Based on how much I have left, I should be getting really close because the toilet paper still takes up, oh, I'd say 10% of the volume. So this should be full at this point. I'm going to overfill a little. So this is what I ended up with. Here's the one with the toilet paper doubled up first. And that one, there's a little bit of room. I can make something out of that, or a smaller pen. And then here's the one with just this single, before it was folded in half. So actually I think I'm going to start with this and make a really slim pen, and let's see how this turns out. So these are the results. They almost look like a marble. I thought about filling the holes like I started doing, and then I decided no, to actually leave the holes since it looks like a marble or a cultured marble. So let's go ahead and put these together. And here are the two finished pieces. I could have cleaned some of the white, the polish compound out of the small little holes throughout quite a bit better. I can always go back with the toothbrush and take care of that. But overall, it is not what, it's going to focus, it is not what I thought it was going to look like. It really does look like a marble. I left even these larger holes in instead of filling them. I thought it added to the look. You could always go back and fill these with either epoxy and let it sit for a couple of days, or you can fill it with just super glue in shallow layers and keep turning it. So overall, I'm quite pleased with the results of these. I think I like the pen better. So this was the one that was doubled up on the toilet paper. That, I say, is quite a bit better than the single ply. I still have a half of a blank of the single ply that I could do something else with. But that's what it turned out like. Looks pretty good. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.